Good morning. So, out here verifying my ballistics and my scope setup. 2 weeks ago when we did our last match at the range, everything was dialed in perfectly beyond 30 yards. Was hitting shots like nobody's business. New positions working out well. New setups working out well. But between 15 and 20 yards, I was having problems. So, figured I'd start off at 30 yards here, verify my zero, and then I'm going to move up to 15 and start shooting every yard from there to 20 and see what the story is, if it's my clicks. I verified my ranging on my side wheel. That was a little bit off, so that could have been partially responsible, but I don't think it was off enough to result in the problems that I had. I think since I used Strelock, the app, the ballistics app, during that match, I think Strelock was probably off on my clicks a little bit at that range. So we're going to find out, and that way when the next match comes around I feel confident with the gun. Alright, well, zero seems to be good. So I'll show you a picture of the target that I'm using. It's really just a series of horizontal lines because I'm not really worried about windage. I'm worried about my elevation at the various distances and clicks. So I'm not really working with a bullseye here. Having a horizontal line gives me plenty of space to sight in. Because the problem is when you keep aiming at the same hole, eventually the hole gets a little bit bigger and you're not quite as precise. That was me. A little shaky this morning. First shot was good. Probably not the best day to be doing this, since it's probably going to rain, but try to get this out of the way first thing in the morning so I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, I'm a little shaky this morning. That said, I'm getting reasonably close to the line. But yeah, like I said, that match went great. Amy and I both shot really well. Amy, with her new HW97, shot her best score so far to date, which is huge, especially for her first outing with the new gun. I think that's fantastic. Really happy for her on that. Okay. Might be a little low. That might explain why I was having problems. Huh. Let's find out. Throw a couple clicks at it and see what it does. Once I get my my range card set up with my clicks and I know that that's accurate, at that point I can start focusing on some other positions. I've got to do some work with my offhand. I was absolutely horrible with that. Of course, I was used to running the stock with the cheek riser and knee riser, which actually helps with my offhand. Yeah. I don't think those clicks were necessary. I think that was just me. Bring it back down. It's one thing I've always been really bad about, is trusting my gear. Get out to the range and you're a little cold starting off, the gun's a little cold, and you want to start throwing clicks at it, and as soon as you and the gun warm up, everything's right back where it was supposed to be, and those clicks you threw at it screwed you up. There we go. Alright, cool. It was me, not the gun. Alright, well, I'm going to move up to 15 yards and see what it's doing. That should be 6 clicks up. So let's see what we get. Might just be a little bit low, but not much. 1/16 to 1/8 of an inch maybe. But yeah, if I can get this sorted out, then I expect my next outing to be really successful. Yep, just a hair low. You know, when you're talking 1/16 or an eighth of an inch, it doesn't sound like a lot to be off, but when you're dealing with a target that's only about 3/8 of an inch, it doesn't leave a lot of margin for error. I'm consistently hitting the same spot. So 15 yards does seem to be off. I'm consistent. But definitely just a hair low. Anyhow, hope you guys are doing well, and I will catch you later. See ya.